Welcome back to HB Reacts. Once again, we are going through the Take Your Shoes Off show, hosted by Rick Glassman. So here we go.
1 second, girls. Get started without me.
You're such a loser.
Do you want
You're such a sad loser.
Get the fuck out of my house.
So
I can't believe you finally got me here.
he's always roasting Esther. I don't know if it's sexual tension or something else, but we will
Been
find out.
begging for years.
Hey, Esther. We could just call it right now. I'm
Here we
fine.
go.
I'll just use this as the intro, and then I'll show some of the best of our podcast. Rick and Esther Have a Time. Check it out on YouTube now, where we can see how funny I'm being and how you're just reacting. Do you want to go?
Can I tell you something before I go? And it's okay. I want to say that, like, if this is the case, it's totally fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with it.
Are you
But
about to call me out for being gay and making it seem like it's a problem?
no, I could really see, though, that I could see you being a man without without a penis.
Ooh,
I honestly, I feel the same about you. We could call our podcast Two Men Without Penises.
Okay.
wow.
Man, why don't I get you a book on insults or something?
She's got gothic nails. I think Universal Audience.
Even if that was a burn, even if I was gonna be like, "Hey, I do have a penis," it's such a soft. Hey, can I? And it's okay if
Well, yeah. What do I need?
theme music. Scoot doo, blabbity blue, scoot dee. Oh yeah! Right, going.
How? Okay.
Are you okay then?
All right.
It's fine. I don't really care.
Cut to a montage of every time you just 8% of our podcast. You're looking at the monitor.
Yeah,
to see
for
how you
my
look.
own podcast.
So
This
this
will get
is
more
his-
views than ours.
Well, it's okay. I
seems
have
too
to submit
zoomed in
control to
because
you
Look at it. It's like cutting off their faces. I don't know if I like this setup.
when I'm here. Okay, now that I like. Okay, I like that a lot.
There's a lot you would like if you just fucking paid attention.
No, but it is really interesting being here because you actually like have no ability
Okay.
to intimidate or
Ooh,
belittle. It's like you are a 38-year-old man in a home
Wow.
full of toys.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. What's that?
That's fine. That's perfectly fine. You'll watch it on the replay.
A big thank you to our sponsor, Factor. Head to
a lot of
factormeals.com.
Sponsors on this
/big
show.
fan and get first. By the way,
Yeah. What are they worth? A lot of
are the
money.
collectibles.
Oh, they're
This thing is worth $8,000.
oh wow, they're expensive toys, even cooler.
You know what I'm noticing? You're doing something different now. You feel, and I didn't think about this because I
Yeah.
still think you're here to like, I want to do this to promote our new podcast. So though this is my podcast, I don't feel any different than when we normally do it. And I'm now feeling you feeling different coming in here.
Yeah, for sure.
And
Ah.
that's such an odd thing. Like you allow yourself to be.
So what he's saying is, you allow yourself to be a human. I don't get to dominate anymore.
One version of yourself over here, and here you're manipulating it to be like, oh, well, here I don't feel, and I'll submit, and I'll do, and it's just, and you're meaner now.
Do you like this better or do you like the other way better?
I'll be honest. I don't know if there's anything about you I like.
Okay.
I do think the other way is more playful.
Interesting. I will.
You're like coming in attacking.
Well, I'm also coming into your space. I'm seeing things. I'm reacting. And keep in mind too, like here, I have no
Esther, I'm over here.
I have no
Mhm.
responsibility.
You have no responsibility. What?
Like that's our podcast. Rick and Esther Have a Time is like, I'm responsible there.
Oh, you feel a sense of responsibility on our podcast. Then how come you don't show up for that? Now, when you were late for this one,
5 minutes
7.
late.
When you were late for this one, again,
Can you imagine?
I don't mind that you're late. It's just that you say you're never late. In the first few episodes of Rick and Esther Have a Time,
I was
you were
on
having
time.
a late time.
I can't.
I could show the receipts of you saying
The
here.
receipts.
Yeah.
Who cares? I really don't like you.
Honestly, do you want to go? Honestly, goodness, we could do a
So, what do you think? Is this play fighting? Is this real
half
fighting?
hour of the best of the first like 6 episodes.
Okay, let's try to push through a few more minutes.
I'm happy getting this over with. I have them set up. I'll do my commercials. Did you have a bad day?
Did I have a bad day?
Yeah.
My day's just starting. Did you have a bad day?
No, I was really looking forward to this.
Okay. What?
You know what I think would help you?
What is that?
Because you
What?
never wear headphones. If you were
Got a necklace on. I don't know what it is. Nickelodeon, maybe.
heard how miserable you are and how much your gaps are and how bad your timing is.
Gaps. No, I'm not miserable. I'm just honestly
No,
reacting.
you don't know.
Okay, I'll try. I guess these are kind of nice.
They're really nice.
Really?
You know, headphones put. I learned that headphones put bacteria in your ears. I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah. I got them because you could wear them for hours and they don't upset your ears.
Do you want?
Show that reaction again when she first heard her voice.
No, it was you. It's like so loud. Can I turn it down?
I could turn it down.
Do you? Oh, you love having the controls over
Would
there.
you like to?
He does like being in control. That is one thing that we do know about Rick. He likes to be in control of the show.
Switch seats?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Down more. Now I have a question. Why don't we wear headphones for our podcast if you're so obsessed and addicted to wearing headphones?
Now, what is she wearing? Is that a pentagram? No. I don't know what that is.
Obsessed and addicted to wearing headphones. I think they would benefit you. I'm okay without them. I do think when you have more than 2 people, it's important.
I see. Could you turn it down a little more?
Was I even turning yours down?
I don't think so.
Right. Hello. That's mine. How's that?
That's better. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my God. Wait. I love my voice.
Good.
It's really soothing and like beautiful.
Yeah, it's very calm. It's like when people are like sick of laughing, they're just like, listen to Esther. You know, maybe this will help, but I got to tell you, we've also been podcasting a bit, so I don't know if I'm sick of you as opposed to just I just don't like you. But it's
How do you think I felt yesterday when I was enjoying date night?
You saw me and your eyes lit up with money signs. There's my money bag, is what you saw. I'm dressed in this green because that's how you see me. You see me as money.
I do like this outfit a lot. I saw you wearing that yesterday.
Yeah, I was trying it on.
No, it was fun to bump into you. You are a fun character to bump into in the wild. What? Oh, no.
It's like you and I are in couples therapy and your homework was to come up with a compliment for me. And the best you could do was, he's I guess he's a fun character to bump into in the wild.
It's true. Like if you're on date night and you're waiting for a table for a restaurant, you've got 30 to 45 minutes and then you bump into Rick, you're like, perfect.
Right.
Perfect distraction.
Right. I feel like you do often need a distraction if you have to wait for a table.
Well, who doesn't? It's hard to wait for a table.
Yeah.
It's hard work.
I know you have it rough.
I do.
I went to go get sushi and I had to wait for 40 minutes, but I did bump into a fun character.
Yeah, that's a TV show.
Right. Who would play you?
Maybe Alexa Demi, Jennifer Lawrence. I don't know. Somebody better than me. Because the idea of me is better than me, I will admit.
What's the idea of you?
Oh my God. It's like, look at it. Just look at it. It's in front of you. I bet you could write up a little description.
Honestly, and I like you. Okay. I do like you. Okay. So what I'm about to say is it's just like a human thought that popped into my head. Okay. Because I'm also remembering how I had you framed. Now the people at home might not see it. Cut to the widest frame of her. Right. See how small she is and far away? That's kind of how I'm picturing you. And I feel like I could pick you up like this and break you.
Okay.
And there was a part of me that was just like, if you were a cartoon, I'd want to punch a hole through you.
Have you
ever been beaten up?
Never.
Have you ever beaten anybody up?
No, I've never had a physical fight. That's really not
your thing.
No, have you had a physical fight?
I used to get in a fair amount of fights, to be honest
with your
you.
brother?
A lot with my brother. I think I'm making this number up, and I could probably remember them all. I've probably been outside of my brother with 6 or 8 people.
Recently, and for no reason at all, I asked Mint Mobile's legal team if big wireless companies are allowed to raise.
Really?
6 to 8 people.
I guess if you count siblings, like I've had like, this kind of
What are you
stuff.
doing? Oh, you're playing with your cat?
Hitting back and forth with my sister, like hit her, run away, and then she comes and gets you.
Right. She's pretty, right?
Yeah.
She really pretty, or she just compared to you pretty?
I would say a mix of both of those two. And yeah, growing up, it was,
right.
What's got you smiling over there, touching your teeth?
How much money do we have to make before you fix your mouth?
I fixed my mouth twice. I fixed it twice.
Should we call him out on this podcast and to let them know not to go back to that dentist?
I don't think he's in practice anymore.
Yeah, I believe that. I don't believe he even practiced.
Gulp, gulp, gulp.
We should get your teeth fixed. We should get your teeth fixed, and we should get me titty implants.
Okay, now that's a show. By the way, if you had big, beautiful breasts, I would be a lot nicer to you.
Of course. You have this fetish with pretty women.
But you as I would
That's beyond.
be into that. I kind of understand. I understand that.
Understand what?
Like, I don't know. I just understand something about that. I'm not. That's fine. That's good. Let's move on.
Amir has a joke where he goes.
I love Amir.
Same. Shout out to Amir. We'll put his Instagram handle up here. We went to Disneyland together. He came with my
I
family.
saw that. I think that's really cool.
I would have invited you, but I didn't think they had enough corn dogs. He has a joke where it's actually kind of sad. He has to his dog, his little wiener dog, Doogie, has to have surgery. It's really expensive getting breast implants for dogs or something like that. I don't remember what it is. Maybe we'll put up a clip.
I had to get my dog a $7,200 surgery. Yeah, fake tits ain't cheap. Big old little fake titties on that motherfucker. Y'all ever seen a little wiener dog with some titties on that bitch? Wiener dog leg about this big, he's drinking titties on a motherfucking concrete.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
You kind of did the joke. I've never seen anyone do that. I didn't know you were doing, you literally did his bit. That was kind of interesting.
Yeah. Now what I did was by setting up, I was just showing.
What is that?
By setting up, it was the front of my car. By setting up that is actually a little sad, I was misdirecting to let you actually be listening.
No, that was good. Yeah.
Yeah, actor. But Esther, then wear deodorant. If you get grossed out that much by smelling yourself,
it is not great.
So
Would you smell?
No.
Really?
This is in Scissor Brothers. They do competitions, or challenges at the end.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they do little challenges where they eat each other's butts or eat spicy stuff. Oh, I went on there with Eric Griffin and I was in a bad mood. Mm-hmm. And Eric is just a bad mood. Also, by the way,
Eric.
Honestly, one of my best friends.
Literally.
But come on, he's miserable.
That is true, but also, oh my God, I love him so much. No one makes me laugh harder. When I see him, I just I don't know. He turns me into a pumpkin. I'm just so happy.
I've said on this podcast numerous times, I truly believe, not just of our friends, of all working stand-up comics right now, he's one of the funniest stand-up comics out. Have you seen him do stand-up in the past year or two?
I actually haven't, but I do always stand by that whenever I'm in the room with him. I'm
he destroys.
Beeline to him because he makes me laugh harder than anyone else, just being near him. But I also don't know why you have to pit all of our friends against each other and say he's the funniest.
Who am I pitting?
Everybody we know.
I'm bringing. everyone. I'm not gonna be mean.
Mm-hmm.
All of my friends are funnier than you. what I'm saying is, I'm just saying, Eric.
I totally agree that my stand-up is not probably for you. It's probably for people who don't like you.
Well, then this is going to be a great podcast because we're going to get all the people that don't like me and all the people that do like me.
No, my stand-up, it's like...
Yes, you're going to bring in the audience of people that don't like me, and I'm going to bring in the audience of people who have taste.
No.
Get your tongue fixed. So, no, but I'm giving a sincere thing to Eric because a lot of people know podcast personalities, and then they'll see some of them do stand-up.
Yes.
Very different. Eric is just... he's just mad at everything.
He's so funny. You're taking a lot of time to basically say people might not know his stand-up. They might just know him as a podcaster.
You see Eric somewhere in your town. You know, let's put up Eric's dates.
Okay. I'm down. I literally love him.
Yeah. But what was I going to say? Why did we bring up Eric? Why did I bring up Eric?
I don't know. I'm not you, even though you do see me when you look at me. I mean, you see you when you look at me. I know you do.
You know, it's interesting how a lot of the Gen Z people, they feel like they know a lot about therapy because of the stuff that's going on in TikTok. They hear terms and they like, oh, you're doing this, that. And like you learned about projection like a month ago and you just
3 months ago.
Yeah. Force it into so many narratives. You're so stupid.
It's really, projection is everywhere.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's about the awareness of when it's happening, Dad. Esther!
I also...
Did you really learn about it 3 months ago?
Do want to say no, but like it's... No.
Yeah, because you've been talking... You've been
8 months.
Yeah, you've been forcing it.
No, but...
Give birth to that projection baby already. Another month and then leave it alone.
But, wait, what was I going to say?
I don't know. I'm not you, even though you see me when you look at me.
Oh, it's funny. It's so funny to me that you think I'm stupid. Like I can tell when we talk together.
I mean, that's fair. You know, he does think of himself as better than other people.
You're stupid. I think that you lack so much awareness.
I love that you think I'm stupid because I know that I'm smarter than you and I'm savvier than you. Like I know all these things, and so you thinking I'm stupid, I just sort of like get off to it.
Yeah,
secretly.
That's why you're forcing the explanation. That's fine.
No, I've been wanting to tell
Esther,
you.
what's 9 plus 4?
40.
Yeah.
9.
Yeah.
9 4.
Look at you. We just found our thumbnail.
No.
Mark that. That's the thumbnail.
Do not. I will.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Listen to Esther.
Do you see how I have to? That's why. Never mind. Just keep going with your next math problem.
I don't have math
By the
problems.
way.
Also,
I don't care about math problems. I care about math solutions.
I will have you approve any thumbnail you need. I know what it's like to be an insecure woman. I used to be one.
Okay, good.
Yeah. You want to just actually give some looks now so we do one of those? Yeah, we'll use that. That's going to be good. So do we have permission to use any still within that 5 seconds?
No, but how excited are you that you might get it?
I see what it's like to fight with you. Like you
no, you don't.
Kind of
with you see what it's like for you to fight with me.
No, I wouldn't fight with you. You don't have like there are no stakes in you being angry or upset until we start making some serious money. And then you're like, Rick, I was thinking I want 60%.
Yeah, that's really what would happen. Projecting.
We tried this on one of our episodes and it went exactly as I thought it would. Let's try it again here. Let's see what happens when I stop talking.
Okay.
So if they have a show, why do they need this second show?
Right.
I feel no, actually.
Yeah, good. Any opinion?
I mean, it's pretty clear what the bit is here. He shits on her the whole time. That's the whole bit.
That you have. Just let me know that you have something negative to say.
Okay.
And then don't say it. And then pretend that passive aggressive nature is you having self-restraint as opposed to you, 1, offering nothing, and 2, being a silent bully. We'll be right back. Yeah, you're meaner on this podcast than ours.
Really?
Yeah, I think
I don't know if he could handle it.
There's.
It's like when Eric Andre did his show with Johnny Knoxville. He couldn't handle the mirror image of himself.
There is something about something you're feeling, like even you coming in, oh, you finally got me on, and it's like, oh, I could release control here, and oh, you have this you just have some you have some resentment for something that I'm unaware of, and I don't know if you are or not, but you know what, never mind.
Well, do you really have a problem with the difference in my behavior on this show versus I genuinely am asking.
No, of course not.
Do you like
but
it?
We have to talk for a certain amount of time.
Do you actually dislike it, or
I'm just making an observation?
Or are you doing
honestly with all podcasts? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You're making an observation, but you don't have like a sense of what your opinion is of,
or are you being
that observation?
I do. I have an opinion.
Okay. Oh, my bug bites are so bad.
Just they're called breasts, and they're fine. Nobody wants to see them anyway. So, with all podcasts,
you don't understand what it's like.
To what?
To be bit by bugs day after day, and
well, maybe if your blood wasn't filled with sugar.
No, keep going. I want to hear this. Please.
Why are you pretending that unless I start talking, you're going to have to pee?
You wanted me to come here today.
I want to promote our podcast. Rick and Esther have a time.
Yeah.
Where?
On YouTube.
And everywhere you can find streaming.
Our clip that we posted to promote it hit over 1 million views this weekend.
Yeah, after a couple of days.
Yeah. Oh, you're pretending like that's not a big deal for you, and that.
How am I pretending that? I was letting people know that it wasn't out for months and months.
They're both only trying to out Rick Glassman each other. It's almost like they're both too aware of what the show is.
Few days.
Oh,
it hit
great.
1 million.
Okay,
yeah.
Great.
What are you projecting, Mom? Esther?
Ricky, you have to be fed the bottle because you didn't latch properly.
I got jaundice, so my mom had to take me to the hospital.
So you get the
and I guess they either said stop breastfeeding him, or my mom just
roast situation. So we'll talk another time on another episode of HB Reacts. Thanks for watching.